It's arguably the most fiercely contested state election we've seen in years. The high-pitched, high-stakes battle for Bengal is not just about who rules Kolkata, but could fundamentally alter the country's political map. For the BJP, Bengal is the big prize they've eyed for years. And for the Trinamool Congress and Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee, after 10 years in power, this is a do-or-die battle. Hello and welcome to Elections on My Plate. Has the Red Fortress of Bengal moved from Vam to Ram, from left to right? Join me on Elections on My Plate. Okay, my first stop on Elections on My Plate in Kolkata is to meet our man in Kolkata, Indrajit Kundu, for an early cup of tea, chai. How are you?
Welcome, sir. Welcome.
In your home state, in your den. Chai lana, chai. Chai pe charcha. Now, tell me, Indro, you've been covering elections for what, about a decade now? Yeah. Is this the most fiercely contested election, high-pitched election that you've ever seen in Bengal?
Well, undoubtedly. We haven't seen an election like this in recent times. It's extremely high-pitched. It's been fiercely contested. And it's all because of how the BJP, the entire BJP election machinery has been deployed here in West Bengal, something which is absolutely unprecedented. And that makes for a fascinating contest because Mamata Banerjee is not going to leave an inch without a fight.
So is it Mamata versus all? Is she the issue in a sense in this election, that either you're with her or against her? Is that the basic polarization? Or is it, as some are saying, Hindu versus Muslim?
Well, absolutely. I think, there are two sorts of polarization. For me, it's a negative perception election. Those who want Mamata out versus those who want the BJP out. At the same time, of course, there is, some amount of polarization which is there on the ground. And the problem, of course, is the fact that Bengal always had a communal element to it, which was subliminal during the left rule. What has happened during Mamata's regime with her kind of politics, and now that the BJP has also come in big, is that slowly communal politics, religious undertones have come up.
Lots of things are changing in your state. The one thing that remains unchanged, good cup of chai. After which, Indro is taking us to another Bengali great tradition early morning, which is Macher Bazaar. That's right, the fish market, fishy business. Now you can't come to Kolkata and not visit the Macher Bazaar. So you brought me to Goriahat. And Indro, what's your favorite fish?
Hilsa.
You're a Hilsa man. I'm a pomfret man. That's the difference between being in the east and the west. Who makes the better fish, the Bengalis or the Maharashtrians?
Undoubtedly the Bengalis.
Really? As a Goan Maharashtrian, I'm going to debate that. But as a Jamai Babu of West Bengal, tough for me to debate that. But look at all the fish. Fishy business. Okay, Indro, Ilish Mach, which means that when East Bengal wins, the price of Ilish goes up. Right. And then the prawns are there. Prawn dikhao.
What are the
the chingdi, right? The chingdi. When the price of chingdi goes up, that means Mohan Bagan is winning. Who's winning the election? Mamata? या बीजेपी या लेफ्ट कौन जीतेगा? दीदी हाँ? तो दीदी और दादा
दीदी কেমন কাজ করেছে?
दीदी ভালো কাজ করেছে তো সব দিকে।
क्या किया है?
कलकत्ता का लोग का देखता है सुविधा दीदी।
पर लॉकडाउन के बाद तुमको नुकसान हुआ है कि नहीं? कोविड के टाइम पे
नुकसान तो सबका ही हुआ है।
कितना हुआ है नुकसान?
बहुत नुकसान हुआ है सबका।
तुम्हारा 50% बिजनेस डाउन है, 60%, 30% कितना डाउन है?
40%।
लोग कम आता है आजकल।
लोग कम आता है।
You don't see the usual crowds that you normally see here, Indro. The crowds are much less.
Yeah.
Clearly, COVID has hit these parts. दीदी या बीजेपी कौन?
दीदी है।
दीदी या बीजेपी?
दीदी
दीदी या बीजेपी?
दीदी
नहीं नहीं, ये सब इधर दीदी है। कोई बीजेपी का कौन सपोर्टर है? दीदी या बीजेपी?
दीदी
दीदी या बीजेपी दिस टाइम?
बीजेपी
बीजेपी। बीजेपी जीतेगा दिस टाइम?
वो पता
हाँ, बीजेपी जीतेगा। दीदी या बीजेपी कौन जीतेगा?
दीदी
मैडम, हाउ आर यू?
Fine.
What fish are you taking?
Katsu.
Kachki. The small fish. You like the small fish?
Very tasty.
Very tasty. Who's winning the election this time? Mamta Di or BJP?
I wish BJP will win.
You wish BJP will win. Why? You want
Why?
change. You want
yes,
to see
yes,
change.
yes. I want change.
Ashol Parivartan. Ashol Parivartan.
Parivartan, yes.
She wants Parivartan from Didi to BJP. That's a nice big fish here.
Yeah. What a big
What is it? Eki mach.
Wall.
Boal. How much? How much?
Kopra ka kilo. 300 रुपया.
ये बताओ, कोविड के बाद तुम्हारा बिजनेस डाउन है क्या?
আমার তো আসতে পারিনি তো আসতে পারি
कितने दिन के लिए?
6-7 মাস
5-6 months there was no market.
बंद था.
So remember, these are again the small businesses that have suffered across the country in COVID times. Thank you. Good morning. What are you buying today?
Buying fish.
Which fish do you recommend?
Which fish?
You tell me your favorite.
Pomfret.
Pomfret. What is the biggest issue this time for you, for the middle class Bengali in Kolkata?
Price rise is there. Corruption is there. Tushti-karan, tolabaji is there.
Tolabaji is there. There is extortion going on. There is
Construction and everything.
construction. There is so if you build a house, you have to pay people.
There is.
There
which
is.
I heard. I have not faced personally.
What is the main issue?
কিন্তু আপনার সুরক্ষিত মনে হয়?
আমরা যেখানে থাকি আমরা সুরক্ষিত।
All right, she's saying that women's safety is a big factor. She feels safe in Calcutta, and of course she prefers Didi because she has done a lot for women.
You think Didi has done things for women? Interesting. Remember the woman vote, the Mahila vote, critical X factor in this election. Thank you, ma'am. What's going to happen in the elections this time in Bengal?
You should want to change maybe.
You want to change?
Yeah, even I'm looking for a change. So let's see.
So that's interesting. The young are also an X factor looking for change. The women seem to believe that Didi's done good. You don't think Didi's done much for Bengal?
Yes, she has, but
We wouldn't have gone outside then, probably.
You've left Bengal?
Yes,
Where are
we-
you?
We were all stationed in Bombay, Delhi, but
I'm stationed here in Calcutta. But I believe that there can be a little bit of change which can be brought in.
You think there aren't enough opportunities in Kolkata
Right,
at the moment?
right.
You need someone who's going to throw up more opportunities.
Yes.
What? You think BJP coming in to power will throw up opportunities?
Might.
I mean, there was no opportunity when Didi was here or is here right now.
Right.
I mean, if there's a change, we can see the change after that.
Okay, so you want to give someone else a chance?
Right.
Okay. Good luck. Some lovely crabs, Indro. And you can't do a political program without crabs because they're all pulling each other down. Who's going to be the crab in this election? Who's going to bring whom down? We don't know. Indro, thanks very much for being with us on Elections on My Plate. You whetted my appetite because I'm now ready for a good Kolkata breakfast. Okay, folks, so never forget, before Kolkata, there was Calcutta. Empire gave way to independence. The left gave way to Mamta Banerjee. But one institution has endured, a link to the city's colonial past and its cosmopolitan present. Let's go for a typical English breakfast at the one and only Flurries. The original English tea room, alive and well since 1927, right?
Yes, sir, 1927.
And all your cakes, which my father used to bring for me in the 1970s, still there.
All of them are still there, sir.
Okay, good. My mother-in-law wants some non-sugar chocolate cheese, an original Kolkatan.
Yes, I'll get you some. Definitely.
And I'm going to take some rum balls. Are your famous rum balls here or not?
Yes, absolutely. Well,
The lemon tarts. I love lemon tarts. In school, I'd take one almost every day in my lunchbox. Lemon tarts and rum ball is what I'm going to take. Let's go. Time for some breakfast. Hello. Sorry to break your little breakfast reverie. What's your favorite thing to have at Flurry's? What do you recommend?
English breakfast.
English breakfast? You want an English breakfast?
Yeah.
Don't want a Bengali breakfast?
We have Bengali breakfast every day, right?
So you have your luchi and your aloo dom every day. So this is a nice break. Have a good breakfast. Enjoy your watermelon juice. What do you recommend that I eat at Flurry's?
we love the omelets here.
You love the omelets?
Omelets and sausages here.
You love the omelets and sausages? Better than having a good Bengali breakfast?
That's not what I mean. We just like the classic masala omelet, you know. Like, she loves the cheese omelet. What do you like, Meet?
What do you like, my dear? Enjoy your cheese omelette. What's going to happen in the elections? You want to tell me? Give me a tip. Which way is the wind blowing in Kolkata?
Well, I think it's 50-50.
50-50?
It feels the same. Very close.
This 50-50 is worrying me.
This is like we discussed like an Indo-Pak match.
It's like
which way is ready?
It's like an Indo-Pak match, Mamta versus BJP.
The intensity is so high right now. Everywhere, every discussion is like who's going to win, who's going to win.
That's a nice analogy. The elections of Bengal are like an Indo-Pak match, but we don't even play each other. At least, at least here you've got Mamta taking on the BJP, or the BJP taking her on.
Vice versa, whichever way you want to put it.
Whichever way you want to put it. Enjoy your cheese omelette, my dear. My English breakfast fit for a king is here. Baked beans, which I love, some bacon, sausages, sunny side up, fried eggs, hash browns, tomato, some fruit, croissant with some cream mushroom that's on its way, and watermelon juice and toast. As I said, a breakfast fit for a king. Just the way to start a long day on the campaign trail. We're going to go and meet a newsmaker, the chief political strategist of Mamta Banerjee, Prashant Kishore. Can he pull it off for Didi in 2021? We'll go and find out. For now, enjoy the breakfast. It's elections on my plate. Okay, here's the man of the moment. Prashant Kishore, never far away from controversy.
Hi.
Huh?
Hi. How are you?
You're looking, your beard has gotten grayer. You're becoming like me. What is it? Trouble of handling Mamta Banerjee?
No, it's the age.
It's the age. You're a young man. You're 45. I'm 56.
Yeah, so 45 you do get aged.
Prashant, let's cut the chase and ask the simple question that people are asking. Yeah. Has Prashant Kishore conceded defeat to the BJP in this election already after your chat room conversation was leaked?
First of all, what was leaked? It was a chat room conversation which was out in the public domain. There's nothing which suggests that it was leaked. And what I said there was very clearly what I have been saying and stating in public domain. Let me give you a cricketing analogy because we all love cricket. We are a cricket-loving country. It's like on the eve of the match between, say, Australia and India, you talk to the Indian captain and see what is the prospect of you winning. The captain will say, oh yes, Australia is a formidable team, they have world-class players, and they are the team to beat, but we have our own plans. If we execute it well, we are going to win. And then you as a journalist take the second part off and play the first part and make this big proclamation that Indian captain has conceded defeat.
So you have not conceded defeat at all?
Absolutely not.
You still believe Trinamool Congress is winning this election?
There is nothing called still believe. I have always believed, and since December I have been on the public platform stating it repeatedly that Trinamool is winning and winning it big.
So you're still sticking to your stand that if the BJP crosses 100, you will give up political management?
See, first of all, I don't do political management, but yes,
political strategy. Let's call it strategy.
Whatever I do, the way world have seen and understood, I cease to be that person if BJP is to cross 100. in Bengal.
Okay, you know, let's come to the...
And please, on 2nd of May, hold me to this.
I will hold you. I'm recording this. I'm going to hold you. I will interview you again on the 2nd of May.
Yes.
But I just want to understand this. In that conversation,
Yes.
you make the points that you believe Modi is a popular leader.
Yes.
You believe there is polarization of Hindu-Muslims on the ground.
Absolutely.
You believe there is anti-incumbency.
Yes.
And you believe the BJP is well organized on the ground.
Yes.
Right?
All
You
4
speak-
points I
Let-
have answered in response to a question that how BJP is getting 40% vote. And I have explained that these are the 4-5 key factors because of which BJP is getting this 40-41% vote. And do the world knows, quote unquote, my conversation on a clubhouse to know Modi is popular? Everyone knows he is popular.
So you are trying to explain, in your view, why the BJP will get 40% of the vote, but
What-
still get less than 100 seats you're claiming.
Yes, what I have been explaining is that it's not that what BJP will get. What BJP has already got in Lok Sabha is close to 40% vote. I'm saying they are going to be getting anything between 35% to 41% vote. And the reason why they would get those votes are the things which I explained, that one of the reason is Modi is popular. And I don't need to, I'm surprised that BJP leaders, some of them are jumping up and down that I have called Modi as a very popular leader. Of course he's a popular leader. 200 million Indians have voted for him.
There's a sense the BJP has successfully in this election positioned the Trinamool as a party which appeases Muslims, that Didi appeases Muslims, and that in a sense has strengthened or consolidated the Hindu vote, particularly among scheduled castes, scheduled tribes.
Well, you have seen this, you have covered them long enough to know they do this in every election. It's not that they are doing it for the first time in Bengal. So one has to, when you are trying to face BJP, you have to assume there's no point in complaining after the result that, oh, polarization ho gaya. They have used Hindu-Muslim card to win. You have to account for this, knowing that, yes, they will do it, and then prepare your strategy according. That's what I've been saying all along, that yes, we are aware that it is a possibility that many or a bigger chunk of the Hindu majority might vote for BJP, and we have to be prepared for that.
You are seen to be close to Abhishek Banerjee. Many of those who've left Trinamool are blaming Abhishek, Mamta's nephew, for their departure. They're saying Abhishek is the fountain of corruption and cut money and syndicates. Prashant Kishore is trying to, in a way, save Abhishek Banerjee, in a way.
You know personally, Didi. Do you think the kind of politician and the person she is, so long she is active and alive and active in politics, do you think there could be a possibility where someone else takes charge and she takes the back seat? Is it possible?
No, the allegation is that the party has been outsourced, the organization, the day-to-day functioning. Didi is the supreme leader, but the party has got outsourced.
Party never gets outsourced. A party as big as Trinamool never ever gets outsourced.
Fascinating conversation on this big battle of Bengal with the key political strategy of Mamta Banerjee.
रोते हुए आते हैं सब, हंसता हुआ वो जाएगा, वो मुकद्दर का सिकंदर, वो मुकद्दर का सिकंदर, ए मिले कहलाएगा.
The BJP, this election in Bengal is, as a senior leader put it to me, a Mahayudh, a war. And it appears that the BJP has pumped in unlimited resources into this election campaign, getting several of their union ministers and senior leaders to handle every district. They've even got their Bengal face in the Modi government, and union minister and MP from Asansol, Babul Supriyo, to contest from here in Tollygunge, the high-profile constituency of Kolkata. And when you're in Tollygunge, the film capital of this city, then you need a bit of star power, which is why Babul Supriyo has got Mithun or Mithun Chakrabarti, the BJP star prize catch, to campaign for him in Tollygunge. Let's go and meet Babul and Mithun Da. Babul Mithun Da, how are you, sir?
Ore,
How are you?
he's come all the way for just to cover this.
I wanted to ask you, You have come here specially for Babul Supriyo?
Babul is not a candidate to me. He belongs to my pada, Muthussein Gadalin. His grandfather is the most loved person in our life, Shonada. So for him I have come. It is not for a candidate as Babul.
But you are campaigning aggressively for the BJP this time. You are campaigning aggressively for the BJP this
Yes,
time.
that I promised I will do. I am doing it.
Why? Why did you decide this election for the BJP? You've been a TMC MP. You started life as a left, very close to the left.
That is the every time everybody asks me this question.
Yes.
The point is, from my age of 18, I had a dream to stand by the poor. I have been trying that. You have seen it. I being a superstar, I was a chairman of a labor union. Have you ever heard? 25 years, something behind my back. I was a TMC. I think it was no pointing at finger. It was my wrong moment, wrong decision. No regrets. But BJP is the only party who is trying to do something for the poor, and I'm standing by it all the way.
So are you fighting Didi, your old boss, if I may call her that, or are you fighting for Mr. Modi?
I have great respect for her as a sister, but I have different of opinions, and I am definitely a fan of Mr. Modi, and I'm finding and following his policies to send all over Bengal his policies.
Let me ask you, Babul, am I talking to a potential chief minister of Bengal, or are you a Balika Bakra? You're a minister, you've got a bungalow in Delhi, you've come to...
Well, I have, as Dada said, I have very willingly told the party that I not only want to fight and be part of this entire fight, which, as Mithunda said, for the poor, as a Bengali, I would have felt very bad, my conscience would have hurt if I had stayed back in Delhi and not actually taken part in the elections, trying to help the people of Bengal, people who stay here, against the tyranny of Mamata Banerjee.
Okay, I have to ask both of you this. COVID times, neither of you are wearing a mask. Are you worried?
I was wearing this, but my mask
It is
was...
the people demand that I had to take it out. Because all the time...
They want to see your face.
Yes.
Huh?
That's it.
They want to see Mithunda's face.
So sometimes I close it, sometimes I'm forced to open it.
Here's my mask. One last time to both of you. Jai Shri Ram has become a symbol in a way of, some say, Hindutva. Didi says you are communalizing Bengal, Hindu versus
Didi
Muslim.
doesn't know history.
Come
Huh?
on, come on.
Didi
No?
doesn't know history.
Come on, come on.
No.
Come on.
No.
No way. I'm telling you one thing very clearly.
Yes.
If BJP comes to power, there will be no rights. As long as you try to divide Bengal into Hindu and Muslim, it's not going to work
She
anymore.
says the BJP is dividing Bengal into Hindu and Muslim.
Then you hear it clearly, see everything. Then you will understand. ये जब जय श्री राम आप चिल्लाते हैं, इसका मतलब क्या है?
हिंदू का तो राम को तो मान के चलते हैं ना हिंदू हमेशा, तो इसलिए हिंदू का एक शक्ति होता है, एक पावर मिलता है। जय श्री राम बोलने से
ममता दी बोलती है वो भी राम की में विश्वास रखती है।
जय श्री राम से मानते तो आप चुपचाप चले जाइए। जय श्री राम बोले आप भाई रोक के पकड़ो, ये क्या मतलब है?
प्रॉब्लम इन वेस्ट बंगाल इज धर्म के नाम में हम लोग को भड़काया जा रहा है। वोट लेना है तो धर्म कुछ नहीं है, सबसे बड़ा बात है।
ये मुझे बताइए, दीदी कहती है बीजेपी धर्म के नाम पे वोट ले रही है।
बहुत गलत बात है, बहुत गलत बात है।
इस इलेक्शन में जब बात होती है असल परिवर्तन, असल परिवर्तन की बात होती है, उसका मतलब क्या है?
तो परिवर्तन वो नारा था। पार्टी कोई भी हो, वी रिक्वायर है परिवर्तन। वी वांट ए जॉब, हम लोग को जॉब चाहिए, हम लोग को फैसिलिटी चाहिए। ये सरकार क्यों नहीं देती है?
Okay, when the campaign heat gets too much, in most parts of the country, you'll have a cold drink. In Kolkata, you need some mishti, sweets. Come with me. Look at it, a queue for mishti. Where else but in Kolkata, almost like a Salman Khan film here. What should I have?
Sandesh.
Sandesh. Kya lena hai? What is the best thing to have? Sandesh.
Mango sweets.
Mango sweets, okay. My God, the queue gets longer. What should I
He is
have?
very famous in for Bhimnag.
Acha. What should I have?
You can have a dahi, you can try
Mishti
it out.
doi.
Mishti doi, Aam doi is very famous in
Aam
Kolkata.
doi.
Yeah.
Okay, I should try an aam doi and some sandesh.
Some sandesh.
How are you, sir? I need a sweet break. 2 pieces of aam sandesh and 1 mishti doi. Mishti Doi. Oh. By the way, my mother-in-law is also very good at this. Too good. The Bengalis make the best sweet in the country. Let's just get used to that on the West Coast. Can't beat them at this. Almost as good as my mother-in-law's. Almost. What sells the most today? What is your biggest seller?
We are specially famous for Sandesh. Bhimnag is specially famous for Sandesh since 1826.
Since 1826. You know, my father used to come here to play cricket matches in Kolkata only to take the Sandesh back. If he scored runs, he would have extra Sandesh. Lovely. Nothing like Sandesh. My Alfonso Sandesh has come. The good old mango. I love mango Sandesh.
Only mango pulp. We are using only mango pulp.
Oh, too good. This is the closest you can get to heaven. Mishti Doi and Aam Sandesh. I have to go back on the campaign trail though. While the Trinamool campaign star campaigner remains Mamta Banerjee, the party is trying for its own star power too. Jaya Bachchan, the former actor and Samajwadi Party MP, is also campaigning for the Trinamool this time. Let's meet the original Goody. And joining us now is a very special guest on this campaign trail, Jaya Bachchan. Actor, MP, and someone who doesn't traditionally campaign, because I've seen you very effective in Parliament, but I don't see you too often in campaigning. So what brings you this time to Bengal?
This time my leader Akhilesh Yadav asked me to come to support Mamta Banerjee and what she stands for.
It's also your Bengali origins that in a sense people are invoking, saying this is Jaya Bachchan in a way returning back to her roots.
I started my career from this part of the country. I started from Mohanagar. I was 13 years old then with Satyajit Ray.
I must ask you this though, that do you think that Mamta is the right person for Bengal? She's the only woman chief minister at the moment in the country. Are you coming here to campaign for Mamta Di?
I am coming here because I support what she stands for. I support that this lady has a spirit that I don't think many men leaders have in this country. And of course, Samajwadi Party and Akhilesh Yadav are standing by her.
Do you think Mamta is fighting with her back to the wall, or do you think she can actually win?
I think she will win.
Where does that confidence come from? Is there something that you've seen as you've been on these road shows?
Yes.
What is that?
It is Amader mein Amra Ferot chai.
One final question. You've worn your mask perfectly. On this campaign trail, we've met many politicians, they don't wear the mask. And these are COVID times. In Mumbai, COVID is raging. Bachchan Saab had COVID. Your son had it. Your daughter-in-law had it. What's the message?
I wear it as a precaution. I keep telling all these young girls who are here without the mask all the time to wear a mask. But
Jaya Bachchan, you're wearing saffron today, but you're campaigning for... This is not saffron?
No.
What color is this?
Yellow.
This is yellow, because I thought for a moment that...
Not at all.
And I presume saffron doesn't belong to any particular party or individual?
Absolutely not. And that's what I said in my press conference. Don't hijack my religion. Don't hijack my democratic right. And that is what I'm fighting for.
Those are very strong words, Didi. Jai Didi! from the noise of this heavily polarized campaign in West Bengal, we've come to one of the more congested localities of central Kolkata. And like in many other cities, Hindus and Muslims here have lived cheek by jowl and have certainly worked in a common neighborhood. How is this election campaign, though, changing the views of Hindus and Muslims towards each other? Let's try and find out. क्या नाम है आपका?
गोविंद जी।
गोविंद जी, आपका नाम?
मोहम्मद निसार अहमद।
अच्छा, मोहम्मद निसार अहमद, गोविंद शर्मा, इसी एरिया में काम करते हैं क्या?
हम लोग यहीं नहीं, हम लोग यहीं रहते हैं।
आप भी यही रहते हैं, आप भी यही रहते हैं। अब देखिए, चुनाव आ गया है और चुनाव में हिंदू मुस्लिम की बात हो रही है, जय श्री राम की। क्या कहते हैं? क्या हिंदू
यहाँ एकजुट है?
आप लोग
हिंदू
एकजुट हैं?
मुसलमान का बात नहीं है यहाँ पर।
यहाँ हिंदू मुसलमान का बात नहीं है,
कोई बात नहीं है।
कोई दंगा फसाद
कुछ नहीं, ऐसा कुछ बात है
तो कोई जीतेगा? अगर बीजेपी जीते, टीएमसी जीते या कांग्रेस लेफ्ट जीते, यहाँ कोई बदलेगा क्या? यहाँ कोई दंगा फसाद नहीं होगा? यहाँ के लोग एकजुट रहते हैं। आप हिंदू और मुसलमान एक दूसरे से काम करवाते हैं।
होता है, ये होता है, दिवाली होता है, सब होता है।
हाँ, यहाँ दिवाली भी आप मनाते हैं?
दिवाली मनाते हैं आराम से।
यहाँ मंदिर है और वहाँ मस्जिद है। जय श्री राम किस तरह से देखते हैं? अगर भाजपा की सरकार आती है बंगाल में, तो क्या आपको लगता है कुछ फर्क होगा या हिंदू मुस्लिम भाई भाई तब भी रहेगा?
नहीं, अगर भाजपा की सरकार आएगी तो एकदम फर्क होगा। एकदम फर्क होगा, क्योंकि यहाँ तो यही है कि जय श्री राम। देखिए, राम को तो हम लोग भी सम्मान करते हैं, ऐसा तो नहीं है कि हम उनको सम्मान नहीं करते हैं। हमारे कुरान में लिखा हुआ है कि जो दूसरे भगवान की इज्जत नहीं करता वो हमारे भगवान का नहीं है। तो हम तो दूसरे के भगवान को भी इज्जत करते हैं, हमारा कुरान तो यही कहता है। लेकिन अब ये है कि अगर बीजेपी आती है तो झमेला होगा।
आपका नाम क्या है?
राजेश।
राजेश, ये बताइए, क्या आपको लगता है जय श्री राम का जो नारा जो लग रहा है इस चुनाव में, उससे क्या सांप्रदायिक तनाव बढ़ेगा या हिंदू मुस्लिम भाईचारा है कोलकाता में?
ना, वो सांप्रदायिक बढ़ जाएगा, सद्भावना ही रहेगा।
आपको लगता है रह जाएगा?
वो देखिए, पॉलिटिकल इशू कुछ रहते हैं, हर पार्टी के रहते हैं।
हाँ।
वो अपना अपना उन लोगों का फंडा है, लेकिन जो सांप्रदायिक एकता वो यहाँ का बना है, बना रहेगा।
नेताओं के लिए एक मैसेज देना चाहता हूँ आपके जरिए। नफरत बुरी है, न पालो इसे। नफरत बुरी है, न पालो इसे। दिलों में खलीस है, निकालो इसे। न तेरा, न मेरा, न इसका, न उसका। ये हम सब का हिंदुस्तान है, संभालो इसे।
टाइगर, दिल खुश कर दिया टाइगर ने। Okay, lunchtime, and if you're in this part of Kolkata at lunchtime, only one solution: the good old Kolkata biryani at Royal. Sir, कैसे हैं? How many years you have been giving biryani?
More than 100 years.
More than 100 years. Yeah. I saw outside established 1905.
Right.
Year of the partition of Bengal. But in your restaurant, no partition. Everybody is free to.
Everybody is free.
सब आते हैं, हिंदू मुस्लिम सब यहाँ.
Everyone, we all together.
अरे lovely. इस बात पे बिरयानी हो जाए. What is your best?
Try mutton biryani and mutton chop with Rumali roti.
I should try mutton biryani.
Mutton chop and Rumali roti.
चलिए, I am ready for lunch. Come with me, Kolkata style. आ गया lovely. रुमाली बिरयानी और chop. Excellent. Okay, my royal lunch is ready. Mutton chop, rumali roti, salad, and of course the mutton biryani. But remember, this is not the traditional Kolkata biryani which has aloo. This is an Avdi biryani. But I'm not complaining. So simply enjoy. And I'll be back after a short break because you're watching Elections on My Plate. You're watching Elections on My Plate, coming to you from Bengal. Now, Most observers believe that the battle for Bengal will be won or lost in rural Bengal, which is why we've traveled about 160 kilometers from Kolkata to Birbhum district in central Bengal. This was once a red fortress. In 2011, the Trinamool Congress seized it. 3 years ago, during Panchayat polls, there was violence in this area, and that cleared the pitch and opened the doors possibly for the opposition. So which color will these fields take in 2021? Will they remain green? Will they turn red like in the past? Or will saffron bloom? Let's find out. Come with me.
আমার তো ইচ্ছা মানে পদ্ম বিজেপি
बीजेपी क्यों?
এমনি একটু মন যাচ্ছে
এমনি মন বিজেপি না মন?
হ্যাঁ
दीदी
দিদি ঠিক আছে
হ্যাঁ।
দিদিও ঠিক আছে
হ্যাঁ।
তবু একবার দেখা যাক
अरे एक बार देखा जाए. दीदी ने अच्छा काम किया. क्या किया दीदी ने?
सब कुछ किया
सब कुछ किया.
लॉकडाउन में दिया खाना पीना सब दिया चावल दिया राशन दिया सब कुछ दिया
रोड किया है अच्छा
रोड बनाया.
रोड बनाया है
रोड बनाया
बहुत
स्वास्थ्य
कुछ
साथी
किया।
कार्ड बनाया है
अभी धीरे बीजेपी का ये हो रहा है कि नहीं? इधर प्रभाव आ रहा है कि
प्रभाव नहीं यहाँ पर जो भी किया है ममता बनर्जी ने किया है बीजेपी ने सिर्फ हिंदू मुस्लिम किया है और कुछ नहीं किया ऑल ओवर इंडिया में आप अगर देखा जाए तो सिर्फ हिंदू मुस्लिम किया है और कुछ नहीं किया है यहाँ।
एक जमाने में यहाँ लेफ्ट का गढ़ था ये. फिर तृणमूल आ गया. अब बीजेपी ट्राई कर रहा है. क्या है क्या कैसा बदल गया? लेफ्ट से राइट कैसा हो गया?
देखिए लेफ्ट से बदल गया मतलब लेफ्ट का जो 34 साल में जो किया है बर्बाद कर दिया है
बर्बाद कर दिया लेफ्ट.
एकदम एकदम
हम लेफ्ट के ऑफिस जाते हैं. चलो यहाँ गांव में लेफ्ट का ऑफिस भी है. चलो ये बनाचो दादा लेफ्ट का ऑफिस अभी जिंदा है कि नहीं? लेफ्ट
जिंदा है जी
जिंदा है. अरे एक जमाने में तो ये आपका गढ़ था. आएगा आप लोग वापस?
फिर भी आएगा
नहीं, अभी तो बात केवल तृणमूल और बीजेपी का होता है. लेफ्ट का कोई बात
करेगा हम लोग निकल जाएगा
वो लोग लड़ाई करेंगे.
लड़ाई करेगा हम लोग निकल जाएगा
ये बताओ जब पंचायत पोल हुआ इधर 2018 में तृणमूल ने इधर
वोट नहीं देना पाया कोई वोट नहीं ना हम अपना वोट नहीं दे सका
वोट नहीं दे सका.
नहीं कोई नहीं दे सका वोट हम लोग नहीं दे सका
क्यों? उन्होंने डर इतना डर है.
मारपीट के वोट करा लिया
मारपीट के वोट किया सबका.
एकदम
इस बार क्या होगा?
इस बार वोट हम लोग अपना वोट हम दे सकेगा
कौन जीतेगा पश्चिम बंगाल?
अभी तो हो नहीं कोई बोल नहीं सकता है अभी कौन
और लेफ्ट अभी जिंदा है.
जिंदा है
हाँ लाल सलाम अभी जिंदा है. पर वो लोग कहता है आप लोग कुछ काम नहीं किया इतना साल.
वो तो बोल ही करेगा
अच्छा बोल. Interesting. Number of left activists saying they weren't allowed to vote in the 2018 Panchayat polls. Remember, 34% of the seats, the Trinamool was elected unopposed in the Panchayat elections of 2018. Was that a turning point in Bengal's politics?
আমি কোথায় পাবো তারে আমার মনের মানুষ যে রে
We are in Nanur block of Birbhum district where some of the worst violence took place during those 2018 Panchayat elections. In fact, bombs were thrown on this very road where I am. Bullets were fired. And in most of the constituencies, Trinamool Congress candidates were elected unopposed. 3 years later, is fear still a factor? Let's find out. नहीं ये बताओ इधर वायलेंस हुआ था ना? इधर लड़ाई गोली चला था कि नहीं? तुमने दुकान बंद किया था? आपने बंद किया था जब गोली चली थी पंचायत इलेक्शन में. हाँ इतना डर क्यों है? क्या डर है? डर किसका है? नहीं हाँ डोराशी क्या हुआ था तब?
हम लोग जब गोली चला था ना तब बंद कर दिया
बंद किया था.
दुकान बंद कर दिया हम लोग कुछ नहीं देखा.
आप लोग कुछ नहीं देखा? तृणमूल कांग्रेस उसके लिए जिम्मेदार था? कौन जिम्मेदार था? किसने गोली चलाई?
हमको मालूम नहीं है.
हमको नहीं आप बंद कर दिया था तब? কোনো
नहीं আমরা কিছুতেই নাই কো আমরা যখন হয়েছিল তখন আমরা যখনই বোম পড়েছিল তখনই বন্ধ করে দিয়েছিলাম.
इधर বম गिरा था ना
যখনই ওসব ঝামেলা লোকজন এসেছিল তখনই আমরা লোক দেখি বন্ধ করে দিয়েছিলাম।
Well, as you can see here, fear is still a factor. This family, which was an eyewitness to the violence, doesn't want to speak. क्यों डर है क्या?
না ডর ভয় কিছু নাই।
ना ভয় আসছে।
না ভয় কিছু নাই।
दीदी ने कुछ किया?
না।
अच्छा किया?
দিদি তো ভালো করেছে।
ভালো করেছে?
ভালো করেছে।
क्या किया है?
সবই করেছে, টাকা ফাঁকা দিচ্ছে, ঘর বাড়ি সবই করছে।
টাকা दिया है?
হ্যাঁ এই ঘরটা করেছি টাকাতে।
ये घर तुमने टाका से किया? दीदी ने दिया? कितना दिया?
ওই 1,20,000।
अच्छा 1 लाख। हाँ, जो सरकार का स्कीम है उसमें तुमने घर बांध दिया है। अच्छा, इम्पोर्टेंटली there are pakka houses in more villages of Bengal this time that I've seen than perhaps in previous elections. So Didi's record is a mixed one. दीदी, तुम हमको नहीं बताएगा क्या हुआ, लेकिन हमको रसगुल्ला खिलाएगा कि नहीं? रसगुल्ला खिलाएगा कि नहीं? हाँ दादा, रसगुल्ला तो खिलाओ। तुम बताया नहीं किसने बम और गोली चलाए, बट रसगुल्ला तो खिलाओ। हाँ, रसगुल्ला तो खाबेन ना। हाँ, थैंक यू। You can't come to Bengal and not have a rasgulla. Yada, खूब बालो. Very nice. That's it. He's put a sweet taste in otherwise what was a bitter episode in this village 3 years ago.
বাঁশের দোলাতে উঠে কে বলে শ্মশান ঘাটে যাচ্ছে চলে, বাঁশের দোলাতে উঠে কে বলে শ্মশান ঘাটে যাচ্ছে চলে।
Of the many sub-narratives of this Bengal election are the competing claims for the legacy of Rabindranath Tagore. The great poet laureate's legacy, though, is really located here in Shantiniketan in Bolpur of Birbhum district, where amidst the verdant and calm surroundings of Vishwa Bharati University, students have time to reflect. Where does Tagore stand in today's Bengal? Let's talk to the students. Dr. Basu, how are you?
Fine.
Dr. Basu is of the Manipur dance faculty at the Sangeet Bhavan of Shantiniketan, and all his students.
Yeah, we are.
Hello, namaskar, namaskar.
Namaskar.
Namaskar. You know, I want to ask you at election time that, you know, there's so much of talk of Tagore. Every party invokes Tagore now. What does Tagore mean for you? Do you see him in political terms or cultural terms?
না, আমার মনে হয় না যে রবীন্দ্রনাথের নিজস্ব কোনো রং আছে বলে। আর রবীন্দ্রনাথ সব রঙের ঊর্ধ্বে বা সব রং মেশানো।
So he's above politics.
He's above politics. He's above everything actually to us.
To us, so
we call him Gurudev. We worship him as our God.
So you don't see him as in terms of BJP or Trinamool or left, no?
We never
Not
think
at all.
of it. We never think of
Never
it.
think
Never,
of
never.
Rabindranath. He's Gurudev for you.
Yes, he is
You
our
know,
Gurudev.
He's your Gurudev. You know, he's your Guru. I want to ask you therefore, Dr. Basu, you know, there is a lot of talk in this election of Hindu versus Muslim, outsider versus Bengali. How would Tagore, who founded Shantiniketan, have looked at all this?
ये जो गुरुदेव के बारे में जो बोलना है तो ये मानवता का बारे में मुझे बोलना पड़ेगा। इसमें वो नहीं होता है कि इसमें हिंदू, मुस्लिम, क्रिश्चियन, जैन वैसा नहीं होता है। मानव
He was humanism.
Yeah, humanism, and the main thing is that बंगाली में एक बात होता है, সবার উপরে মনুষ্যত্ব তাহার উপরে নাই। तो वो जो बोल रहे हैं ना, चंडीदास का जो बात है कि सबका ऊपर जो है वो मानवता, जो उसके ऊपर कुछ नहीं होता है।
What is the best thing about being in Shantiniketan?
আমাদের শান্তি আর আমাদের we can sing a song for you Shantiniketan.
Okay, you sing a song for me about Shantiniketan. Let's go. Wow, lovely. Under the trees.
Will be ours.
Thank you so much.
Ashram Sangeet.
Ashram Sangeet.
আমাদের শান্তিনিকেতন, আমাদের শান্তিনিকেতন, সে যে সব হতে আপন, আমাদের সব হতে আপন, আমাদের শান্তিনিকেতন, আমাদের আমাদের শান্তি নিকেতন তার আকাশ ভরা কোলে মোদের দোলে হৃদয় দোলে ও তার আকাশ ভরা কোলে মোদের দোলে হৃদয় দোলে মোরা বারে বারে দেখি তারে নিত্যই নূতন আমাদের শান্তি নিকেতন আমাদের শান্তি নিকেতন
Okay, that was wonderful. Khub bhalo. Thank you very much. You sing beautifully. And I hope that you sing this song to all the political parties of Bengal. They need to listen to the music of Shanti. Right?
Not only listen to, they need to mean it actually.
They need to mean it. But politicians never mean sometimes what they say. But wonderful to listen to you. But that is not the only musical tradition of this part of the country I want to introduce you to. There's another very special music tradition. Come with me.
আমার মনের মানুষ যে রে আমি কোথায় পাবো কারে আমার মনের মানুষ যে রে
Now, one of the great traditions of this part of Bengal is that of the Baul folk singers, the wandering minstrels who travel across the state with their music. One of them has become so famous that when Amit Shah came to Birbhum, he came to the house of Basudev Baul. And Mamta Banerjee invited the singer to her rally here. Let's go and meet Basudev Baul, who's become quite famous on this 2021 campaign trail. Basudev da, kemon acho? Thank you. Kemon acho? Bhalo, bhalo. अरे वाह, ये आपका घर है? Very nice.
থাকি বাউলরা থাকি আমরা
अच्छा बाउल ना ताकि ये आपका मंदिर है?
এই মন্দির বাউল কুটির
बाउल कुटीर। और अमित शाह जी इधर ही आए थे?
इधर इधर ही आए थे।
और आप ममता जी के रैली में भी गए थे?
गए थे।
तो कौन आपका फेवरेट है, अमित शाह या ममता दी?
किसको पसंद? আমি বাউল।
हाँ।
আমি সবারই জন্য আমি
হ্যাঁ
তা দিদি আমার কাছে প্রিয় অমিত শাহজি আমার কাছে প্রিয় আমরা বাউল গান করি মানুষের গান করি
আরে বাহ so the Baul singers sing for all whether you are from the Trinamool or the BJP Basudev Baul sings for both ये जब कोविड हुआ है लॉकडाउन हुआ आपका इनकम पे कोई ये हुआ कि नुकसान हुआ कम हुआ है
खूब कम
तो कैसा गाना अब किधर गाता है क्योंकि सब बंद है
सब बंद
ऑनलाइन पे गए कि नहीं
ऑनलाइन কিন্তু অনলাইনে খুব পয়সা পাওয়া যায়
না तो ये आपका इंस्ट्रूमेंट है एक्सेलेंट
এটা আমাদের এটা হচ্ছে একতারা
हाँ
একতারা এটা
हाँ हाँ ये आपका बेटी है
আমার ভাগ্নি
अच्छा नमस्ते नमस्ते क्या कोई नाम की नाम
वर्षा दास बाउल
वर्षा दास बाउल अरे वाह तो हमको एक गाना सुनाओ जो आपने अमित शाह जी को सुनाया था बहुत अच्छा गाना था वो
ওগো ছেড়ে দিলে মনের মানুষ আমি আর তো পাবো না 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 ছেড়ে দেব না আমি হিদ মাঝারে রাখব ছেড়ে দেব না হৃদয় মাঝে রাখব ছেড়ে দেব না ভুবন মোহন গোরা ওগো মনি জনার মনোহরা আমি রাধার প্রেমে মাতোয়ারা থাকবো মগনা আমি রাধার প্রেমে মাতোয়ারা থাকবো মগনা না ছেড়ে দেব না আমি হৃদয় রাখিব ছেড়ে দেব না আমি হৃদয় মাঝে রাখিব ছেড়ে দেব না
अरे वाह You live in my heart forever. I will never leave you. अरे वाह जय गुरु
সবাইকেই আমরা আপন করে রাখবো।
হিন্দু মুসলিম
সব মানুষকে,
সব মানুষকে।
কোনো দল নেই, এখানে কোনো পার্টি নেই। আমাদের কাছে মানুষকে আমরা পুজো করি আর কি। সব মানুষ ধর্ম হচ্ছে আমাদের বাউলের, মানে জীব ধর্ম হচ্ছে আমাদের বাউল। আমাদের কাছে কোনো পার্টি নেই, কোনো জাত নেই,
कोई पार्टी नहीं,
কাস্ট নেই, কোনো ভেদাভেদ নেই। আমাদের কাছে আমরা সবাই মানুষ।
जो बीजेपी तृणमूल लेफ्ट कोई पार्टी नहीं, सब पार्टी आपका है, दिल में है। हाँ?
बाउल पार्टी।
आप बाउल पार्टी है, अरे वाह लवली।
জয় মা বলে ভাষা উত্তরি।
Okay, after that long drive back to Kolkata, all freshened up and changed, ready for one final meal on Elections on My Plate. Classic Bengali cuisine, 6 Baliganj Place. Let's go. Yes, great Bengali drink. Perfect. Very nice. It's like aam panna. Prawns which are in a coconut shell. This is a house speciality. Lovely. So there I have it. Okay, all set for my classic Bengali dinner. The dab chingdi, which is prawns in mustard in a coconut shell, the house speciality. Cholar dal, fried fish, aloo posto, the kosha mangsho, the mutton without which no non-veg Bengali meal is complete, the luchis, and of course the tomato chutney. What more can one ask for, really? And in case you think I'm going to have all this, no, the entire team's going to share it. And by the way, I don't know who's going to win this Bengal election. There are lots of permutations, combinations. The BJP could win Bengal for the first time. Mamta could score a hat-trick. Or we could even have a hung assembly. Who knows? All I know is when the Bengalis get to food, they are masters of the game. And by the way, speaking of Bengal, I have a very special guest who's going to join my team with a special message on Elections on My Plate. Before we end this season of Elections on My Plate, we're in Kolkata, and you cannot come to Kolkata and meet the Dada of Kolkata. Good to see you, Saurav Ganguly. Good to see you looking well.
Yes.
It's been a tough couple of months for you.
Yeah, but I'm fine now, fit and back to work, traveling, so it's been good.
Good to see the IPL also back.
Yes, it's a great tournament.
I'm not going to ask you the question of the other IPL, or the BPL as it's called, the Bengal Political League.
Yeah, but that's for you to decide.
That's for me to decide, because everywhere we go, they say 50-50. In Kolkata now, everyone says 50-50. Bengalis are playing safe. So from the entire team of Elections on My Plate, Praveen, Vivek, Alok,
Saurav,
and me, Rajdeep Sardesai, we have a message.
সবাইকে জানাই শুভ নববর্ষ।
Shubha Navabarsha.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.